Hello friends, welcome to EduTap. I welcome you all in the rapid session of general awareness and we'll be discussing the most important current affairs from 4th to 6th of June 2021. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel for the free data and the notification of our session. We are providing you daily exam booster of general awareness, ESI current affair report and indices friends. The superstar of the session are Ganesh Gaike, Krishna Pandey, Amit Ram, Narendra Naidu, Shweta Prasad, Nilesh Suryavanshi, Neil, Kavita Shri, Pooja Avasti and Anjali K who have given the right answer to the homework question below my video, and thank you so much friends for replying over there. So your question number 1 says, which of the following banks have planned to turn carbon neutral by 2031 to 32? Now the right answer to this question is friends option number C, that is HDFC Bank. Now let's relate 2 to 3 things previously discussed with this HDFC Bank. I hope you remember that we have discussed that RBI has recently appointed Atanu Chakrabarti as the part-time chairman of HDFC Bank. Point number 2 is friends, I hope you remember this also. In the previous video I have discussed this, that RBI has imposed an penalty of rupees 10 crore on HDFC Bank as irregularities were found in its auto loan book. Okay friends, next. Now friends, with HDFC, I can connect one more thing, that is Chatbot EVA. If you remember that HDFC have recently launched a Chatbot EVA for the village level entrepreneurs. Okay, on this platform they can discuss about their queries related to loans, okay, etc. Basically this Chatbot EVA has been launched to strengthen their business. Now, if friends, I talk about Bank of Baroda, I hope you remember now Bank of Baroda is given and RBI is given. Obviously, we can link one more thing with these two. That is RBI has recently opened a liquidity tap of 50,000 crores. You all know, okay, to lend 50,000 crores which it will give to banks so that bank can further lend this money, for making vaccines or hospitals or beds, oxygen cylinders, etc. to fight against the second war of coronavirus. I hope you all remember this. Now friends, the Bank of Baroda becomes the first public sector bank to give 500 crore rupees to Serum Institute of India to produce vaccine. I hope you remember all these things, friends. And related to Serum Institute of India, friends, if you remember, Adar Punewala is the CEO of Serum Institute of India and headquarters are in Pune. And with this Adar Punewala, friends, we have discussed in the previous video that he have recently appointed as the chairman of your Magma FinCorp. I hope you remember all these things. Let's discuss now what the news says. Friends, HDFC Banks has announced that they have planned to become carbon neutral by 2031 to 32. Okay, they are looking at reducing the emission, energy and water consumption. Okay, and is planning to become carbon neutral. Now friends, under the program of Environment Social Cooperative Government Strategy, they have also planned that they'll be giving loan to the electric vehicles at a lower interest rate. Okay, this electric vehicle will be obviously helpful to control this carbon neutral or carbon emission. I hope friends this is clear to you. So let's move forward and see what question number 2 says. Which of the following institute has got the DCGI's note to manufacture friends COVID vaccine Sputnik V in India? Now the right answer to this question is it's Serum Institute of India. Now with the Serum Institute of India, I will tell you that Serum Institute of India is Pune based friends. Its headquarters are in Pune and it produces vaccines. Okay, remember this. Second point is the chairman of Serum Institute of India is Adar Punewala, as I have discussed now and previously also. And this Adar Punewala has been appointed as the chairman of friends Magma FinCorp. We have discussed this in the previous video if you remember. Done. And one more thing, that Bank of Baroda has provided 500 crore rupees to Serum Institute of India for production of vaccine under RBI's 50,000 crore liquidity tap. Remember all these things. So friends, Drug Control General of India DCGI has granted permission to Serum Institute of India to manufacture Sputnik COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, the vaccine will be produced, examined, test and analysis will be done at the Hadasper facility, friends, and it is a Pune-based Serum Institute of India. Now will be collaborating with your Gamaleya Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology, Moscow in Russia. Now, if I talk about Russia, friends, I hope you remember this, that India-Russia bilateral exercise named Indra, and China and Russia are together producing world's biggest nuclear power plant in two Chinese cities. Four nuclear power plants will be set in two Chinese cities. I hope you remember this also, friends. So keep linking, keep revising. The name of this institute is really very important for examination. Okay, remember this also. So Sputnik 5, friends, your Sputnik V is currently being manufactured by Dr. Reddy's laboratory in India. Remember, all these points can be asked in your examination. So question number 3, friends. RBI. Now RBI is given. So let's revise. RBI has one governor, that is Shaktikanta Das, and RBI has four deputy governor. And you all know that T. Ravi Shankar has been recently appointed as the fourth deputy governor of RBI, and he will be replacing B.P. Kanungo. I hope you remember this, friends. Let's come back to the question. Now RBI has approved, friends, reappointment of Dash, whom as the managing director, MD and CEO officer of RBL Bank for a period of 1 year. So the right answer to this question is Vishwaveer Ahuja. Now it's time to play with the options, friends. If you remember that Arun Kumar Mishra, friends, Arun Kumar Mishra has been appointed as the chairperson of National Human Rights Commission. We have discussed in the previous video. If I talk about B.V.R. Subramaniam, he has been appointed as the Commerce Secretary, done in the previous video. Subodh Kumar Jaiswal, friends, has been appointed as the Director of CBI. And if I talk about Dr. Patrick Amod, he has been appointed as the Chairman of World Health Organization. And WHO's headquarters are in Geneva, Switzerland. Now with the Switzerland, I can link one more thing, that International Hockey Federation headquarters are in Switzerland. I hope you remember this. Was founded on 7th of January 1924. I hope, friends, you can connect, relate all these things which we discussed. Done. So let's discuss what the news says. Now, friends, Reserve Bank of India, okay, has approved the reappointment of Vishwaveer Ahuja as the MD and your CEO of RBL Bank. Remember, these appointments are really very important for examination, and I'll be bringing these appointments obviously in the options so that to make you remember all these within the video, within the session. Okay, we'll be doing multiple time revision and learn all the appointments in this session only. So friends, Ahuja has been appointed as the MD and CEO of RBL Bank for the period of 1 year. Remember this. He have rich experience, 38 years of experience and expertise in banking, economics, financial management, human resource and business management. Done. So question number 4 says, friends, which of the following institute has developed nanofiber based oral tablets of amphotericin B, that is AMB? Okay. So the right answer to this question is, friends, option number A, that is IIT Hyderabad. Time to play with options. If we talk about IIT Guwahati, I hope you remember this. IIT Guwahati has recently built a smart window, friends. Now this smart window will act as an climate regulator. We have discussed this in detail also. If we talk about IIT Ropar is also present here. So friends, IIT Ropar has recently launched a fake buster, if you remember, to detect the imposter attending virtual meetings. This we have discussed in the previous video. Now, IIT Hyderabad is the right answer, and let's say what the news is. You must have heard about, black fungal and white fungal, all the fungals which are, going on. So IIT Institute, Indian Institute of Technology, your IIT Hyderabad has developed a nanofiber based tablets, friends. These tablets will be oral tablets for AMB. Okay, called AMB, amphotericin B. Okay, clear, friends. Now these tablets will help to fight against this fungal infection which are taking place after the recovery of COVID-19. Patients who are getting recovered from COVID-19, okay, are dealing with this fungal infection. So IIT Hyderabad has built this oral tablet AMB, which will help in treating this fungal infection. Done, friends. Now this medicine will be cheaper, okay, has higher AMB absorption and less neurotoxicity. Now, what is neurotoxicity, friends? Okay, neurotoxicity is basically, if we have some drugs or some medicines, they get affected on our kidney. Obviously, they affect our kidney. If I say, okay, that thing is known as neurotoxicity. So this medicine is less effective on our kidney. It will not harm our kidney. Okay, so friends, I hope this is clear to you and all these things are clear. So this tablet will be a nanofiber based on oral medicine that can be treat the fungal infection which is currently spreading in India post COVID treatment. Done, friends? I hope this is clear. So let's move forward and see question number 5. Who among the following friends has won the International Booker Prize for At Night All Blood is Black? Now friends, we'll be discussing all the books, all the authors, adding this one also, and the list is going long. So friends, the right answer to this question is David Diop. Let's discuss about the news. So French novelist, friends, David Diop has won a prestigious international Booker Prize, okay, for his book. This book has been translated into English. The name of the book is, friends, World War One novel At Night All Blood is Black. Okay, now friends, the prize amount of the award is £50,000, friends, and it will be shared between David Diop and the book translator. The person who have translated this book into English, that is Anna Moshkovakis. Okay, so remember his name also, it's important. Now friends, the prize was announced, okay, from Coventry Cathedral in Central England. Clear, friends? So now it's time for revision. Let's do multiple time revision drill and let's revise. All these books are recently launched, okay, in your 2021. So let's discuss about them. Prakash Javadkar has written The Green Queens of India, A Nation's Pride. Shushmita Mukherjee has written Banj Friends, Incomplete Life of Complete Women. Rajiv Malhotra have written Artificial Intelligence and Future of Power 5 Battleground. If I talk about Sanjay Baru, he has authored India's Power Elite Caste and Culture Revolution. Shakur Rathor's, friends, Life in the Clock Tower Valley. Paul Pickering's It's Elephant. If I talk about Kalki Kalochan, it's Elephant in the Womb. Don't get confused between these two books. Dr. Tahera Kutubuddin, Arabic Orientation, Art and Function. Ravi Shastri's Stargazing, The Players in My Life, and David Diop, At Night All Blood is Black. Now books and authors are asked in your examination. I'll keep on doing value addition in this list, and every time if we'll discuss about books and author, if books and author are in news, we will be discussing and we will be revising whole this list. Done, friends? Okay. So question number 6 says Dash has been appointed as the CEO and MD of Benetton India. Now, friends, your Ram Prasad Sridharan has been appointed as the CEO and MD of Benetton India, friends. Now, RS Sodhi is present here in the option, and with this RS Sodhi, we will revise one thing, that RS Sodhi has been appointed to the Board of Directors of International Dairy Federation. Okay, friends, I hope this is clear to you. So, what the news says. Friends, your Benetton Group has named Ram Prasad Sridharan as the CEO and Managing Director for India. Okay, friends. Second thing, friends, he will be replacing or he will take over from Sundeep Chugh, who has decided to step down for the position of CEO and MD. Clear, friends? So, let's move forward. Next question says, which of the following countries has successfully launched the first of a new generation meteorological satellite into orbit for weather analysis, environment and disaster monitoring? So this was your question. Now friends, we will connect many things with the options. As you know, so the right answer to this question is option number C, friends, that is China. Now, friends, if I talk about Iran, I hope you remember that Kharg, we have discussed about in the last video that warship Kharg, okay, caught fire and sank in the Gulf of Oman. This warship belongs to Iran. We have discussed this. If we talk about Israel, friends, then I hope you remember that recently Isaac Heroes has been appointed as the president of Israel. Capital of Israel is Jerusalem. And if I talk about currency of Israel, it is Israeli new shekel. I hope, friends, this is also clear to you. Done. And then friends, if I talk about China, that India China's bilateral exercise name Hand in Hand. And further friends, if we'll discuss more, then I hope you remember that Haiyang 2D satellite has been launched by China. Okay, basically it is an ocean observatory satellite to observe all the marine disasters which will happen in the ocean, so that China can take preventive measures accordingly. Okay, if we talk about Russia friends, Indra is a bilateral exercise between India and Russia became the first country to launch 17,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines for animals. Okay, friends, I keep on revising, repeating all these things because I want you to learn all these things by heart and within the video only. That's why we are, practicing this multiple time revision drill. If I talk about Japan, friends, that GIMEX is the bilateral exercise between India and Japan. Japan capital is Tokyo. Okay, friends. So China is the right answer to this question. Now let's discuss. China has successfully launched, friends, the first new generation meteorological satellite into orbit. Okay. Now this satellite, will give weather analysis, environment, and your disaster monitoring. Now this satellite friends is observing, has an observation range, covers Asia, Central Pacific and Indian Ocean, so that China must get, China must get friends information about the typhoons and storms which will take place. Okay, I hope friends this is clear. Now important things to learn or revise for the examination can be asked, that is the name of the satellite is Fangyong 4B and it was launched by Long March 3B rocket. Now this Long March 3B rocket is a launch vehicle friends. Basically a launch vehicle takes the satellite and releases in the orbit. Okay, from the Xingchan Satellite Launch Center in Sichuan, your province. So you have to learn all these 3 points. That is the name of the satellite, that is Fanwing 4B, point number 1. Second, the name of the launch vehicle is Long March 3B rocket. Point number 3rd is that you have to remember it has been launched by Xichang Satellite Launch Center in Sichuan province. I hope friends this is clear to you. So let's move forward and see what question number 8 says. India has signed an MOU on cooperation in the field of sustainable urban development with which of the following countries, friends? So the right answer to this question is your option number A, that is Maldives. Okay. Now, India has signed an MOU with Maldives. Okay. The MOU has been signed between Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, friends, and Ministry of National Planning, Housing Infrastructure, Government of Maldives on the cooperation in the field of sustainable urban development. Now, friends, they have planned that joint working group will be constituted, will be developed, who will be taking, looking after the strategies implementing of these programs. Clear, friends? So, next question. Recently, friends, Assami literature. Now, friends, Assami is here. So, from Assami, Assam. Now, friends, Assam. Now, the national parks of Assam are Dibru Saikova, Manas, Nameri, Orang, Kaziranga National Park are the national park located in Assam. Now, Assami literature, Lakshmi Nadan Bora passed away, friends. He was honored with which of the following awards? That is Sahitya. The award is, friends, Sahitya Academy Award. So he was, honored with Sahitya Academy Award. Now, if a person passes away, obituary comes in your examination. He belongs to which of the following profession is an important question, and he was honored with which of the following awards is an important question for your examination. So friends, Assami literature Padma Shri awardee Lakshmi Nandan Bora, friends, he passed away. He was honored with Sahitya Academy Award for his novel friends Patal Bhairavi and your Saraswati Samman for his novel Kai Kalpa. Remember this, important. And then secondly, he also served as the president of your Assam Sahitya Sabha from 1996 to 1997 and was the chairman of Assam Pollution Control Board from 1973 to 2003. I hope this is clear. So important is Assam's national park, that is Dibru Saikova, Manas, Nameri, Orang, Kaziranga are the national parks which are present in Assam. Point number 1 which is important. Secondly, he was honored with Padma Shri Award, Sahitya Academy Award and your Saraswati Samman. So next question number 10, friends. World Environment Day is observed on 5th of June every year. What is the theme for 2021? So World Environment Day theme is, friends, ecosystem restoration, important for your examination. Now, friends, World Environment Day is observed on 5th of June every year. It has been established by UN General Assembly and the theme is ecosystem restoration for 2021. Remember this. And friends, one more important information that Pakistan will be the global host for the day. Okay. Pakistan will be the global host and aim why we are celebrating this World Environment Day. Obviously, you all know that environment is really very important to encourage awareness and environment protection amongst people. Tell them how much environment is important for us and how we will take preventive measures or we can take preventive measures to prevent our environment. And it is really very important for us. So friends, now it's time for revision. Let's play a revision drill. Friends, on 1st of June, World Milk Day was celebrated and theme was sustainability in the dairy sector along with empowering the environment, nutrition and socio-economic. 2-3 times if we will revise this so big long theme, obviously we will able to learn it. On 1st of June, friends, if you remember, Global Day of Parents is also observed. I have discussed this in the previous video. Okay. And on 2nd of June, friends, Telangana Foundation Day was observed, which we have discussed in the previous video. It is just a revision that you have to remember. On 1st of June, World Milk Day is observed and Global Day of Parents is observed. On 2nd of June, we have discussed Telangana Foundation Day is observed. If I talk about 3rd June, friends, then I hope you remember that World Bicycle Day is observed on 3rd June. And if I talk about 5th June, friends, then World Environment Day is observed on 5th June and theme for 2021 was ecosystem restoration. This is how we'll be revising and doing multiple time revision drill for days also to make them, so that you learn them by heart. So friends, it's time for revision test. Dash has been appointed as the chairman of World Health Organization. Headquarters of World Health Organization are in Geneva, Switzerland, friends. And with the Switzerland, I know you can, link many things now. If I talk about Israel is surrounded by with which of the following seas, you have to tell the name of the seas here. Capital of Israel, currency, and the name of the president who has been recently appointed. We have discussed in the previous video. You have to tell this in the homework question. Thank you so much, friends. If you like the video, do hit the like button. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Keep learning, keep revising, and keep doing your multiple time revisions. See you, friends.